Well, good morning, Flockers. We are live with Max, coming to you straight from the alcove. Hello, everybody. I'm going to give people a couple minutes here to join in. I know it sometimes takes a minute to get the notification that we are running live, but hoping a lot of people are going to join us today. I see Lucy's here, Gilva, ornithology dude, Tango Elliott. Of course, Tango Elliott's here. Bark, bark, and buck, buck. Lucy says they've been waiting all day. Well, Max is pretty excited by that. We are so glad that you are here to join us today. Yeah, it's always fun to watch everybody joining in. Day by Days here. Nerd Incognito. Hello, Sue. Yes. Max, where do you think you're going? What do I think I'm doing here? I messed something up. Just going to jostle the camera here for a minute, folks. I've got it mounted backwards on the tripod. There. Let's try that again. There. That's better. Now I've got you in focus. Hello, Max. Hello. Lego? More Lego? Okay. Well, you hang out over there quietly. Would you like an eggie for breakfast? I have to cook it. Do you think you can be patient while I cook the egg? Yeah, you're busy peering around the corner at me, aren't you, buddy? You see what's going on. Okay, let's see. Max, we have to go shopping. We're almost out of eggs. Wouldn't that be terrible? Yeah. That's okay, buddy. There's more at the store. And there's other good stuff at the store, too. What do you want us to get this week when we go shopping, Max? Would you like some squash? I bet Chico would like some squash. Do you want some carrots? Some corn? All sorts of fun stuff we can get you. Let's try that. Max, oh, there you are. Okay, you're good. There's always the moment where Max is quiet and you cannot see him from your angle. Yeah, sort of like that. It's like, where are you going and what are you doing? Oh, Max, what you doing up there? There. Yeah. Well, hang on for a minute. I might have something while that's cooking. Let's see. Would you like some peas? Like a couple of peas? They're green. Looking at the pea? No. Spoonful of peas. Apparently they say it's better when there's more on the spoon. Yeah, these came out of the freezer. Are they still good? Always amuses me watching a parrot peeling peas. Yeah, Max, this is quite the pea massacre you have going on. Any more? Max, people are going to think you haven't been fed in a week. Okay. Okay, you're done with that, huh? Well, that was quite the pea massacre. Just going to shift the camera down for a minute. Yeah, those are all pea shells. Max was hungry, but I think he knows that there are all sorts of really yummy treats coming every Saturday morning. So he waits for his breakfast. He knows that there's good stuff coming. Hey, Max, did you hear the Aggies beep? We're going to pull it out of the microwave. It's going to be a few minutes, though. It's still too hot. Yeah, the Aggies are hot. Ouch. Yes, Tango. Max has to pee now. Okay. Oh, I see Doris is here. Connie. And Max, what you doing? Let's move this over to here. Are you in focus, bud? You in focus? Egg? That's right. That's Eggy. Let's see. That's a good angle. That's a very good angle. Oh, now you're going to climb up. You know, I think Max does that on purpose. He knows that I've got the camera set where I want it, so he decides he's going to climb somewhere. Well, hi, Einstein. Glad that you're joining us. Yes, Einstein, corn would be good too, but today it's peas and Aggies. Lucy Linus says Lucy is doing his happy dance in his swing because Max is on. That's super sweet. Lucy is a superstar. Oh yeah, Tango. Max definitely loves his eggies. Do you want some more? Do you want some more? You want me to get tricky with them? Oh, there. Okay, Max. So this is a spoon. You take the spoon and bounce. Oops, you drop the eggs off the spoon. Let's try that again. Have to hold the spoon upright. That was pretty tricky. Yeah, he has cutlery figured out. You have to hold the food and the cutlery so the food does not fall off the cutlery. Lucy, I don't know of anybody else who takes over the big screen while Max is live. We tried to pick a time where we were not going to intersect with anybody else. We know Einstein has his stream on Sundays, which we always hang out on. We always join that and watch that one. Tico loves watching Einstein. But I don't know of any other birdie who's on at this time. So hopefully that means that everybody's here watching us. Chris says, hi all, been holding down the roof of the aviary a couple of times this week. Living on top of a hill is no fun with these strong winds. Chris, can you remind us what part of the world you live in? Oh, are you done with the spoon? Oh, let me grab the spoon. Can I put something else on the spoon? You want some more eggy on the spoon? Well, I got more eggy. And we're going to try this again. Do you think you can hold this? Do you think I can trip over everything? Can you hold the spoon upright? No, you can't turn it. Uh-oh. We dropped the egg and the spoon. Yeah, it's great for the floor, Max. Let's try it again. No, take the spoon. Take the spoon. Take the spoon. Yeah. Can you balance this? Okay, you outsmarted me. I'm trying to teach Max how to hold a spoon upright. It is a bit of a complex maneuver. Forks are a little bit easier. Hey. Okay, Tico just got his eggs. He waited very patiently for that. Max, do you think forks are easier than spoons? I think we've got 2 more pieces of egg for you. Whoops. Okay. Do you want a fork? Oh, fork's empty. Want me to refill the fork for you? That was pretty good. You were sort of holding it properly. This egg's stuck. There we go. The whole idea behind a fork is I shouldn't have egg all over my hands. There you go, Max. Take the fork. That's right. That's right. Okay. I'm just going to sweep off the chair. Yeah, I'm going to get in the way in it for a minute. Oops. Sorry, everybody. I just want to clean off the chair. I've got paper down on the floor. I don't want to put toys on top of food. A little bit more egg. Yeah. There you go. Okay. Now we have a chair. Yeah, it was a little awkward the way I came in. Oh, Max, there's a little bit more egg. Do you want the rest of the egg? It's really small bits. I can hold the spoon for you. Want me to hold the spoon? You lick the spoon? You know the back of the spoon to lick? No, you're done. Well, Max, are you still hungry or are you feeling better now? Now you had something to eat. Now I'm no longer starving you. Well, yeah, you can have something to drink if you want. Let's see. How about a mug of water? Do you like a mug of water, Max? You get some pretty good service around here. Hate to mention it, buddy, but your beak's dripping. More, are you done? All done? Okay, all done. Is that good water? Yeah, it looks pretty tasty. Let me just I'm just loading the dishwasher here, getting everything out of the way. What do you think, Max? Was that good? That's right, clean your beak up. You look like you had a good beak fist. So for those of you who think Max is always really, really, really hungry on a Saturday morning, let me assure you, he always has a bowl full of seeds and crunchy formulated food in his cage. By no means is this bird starving, although sometimes I think he would like to convince you of that. You know, he certainly is eager when he sees his eggies, when he sees peas, when he sees any sorts of treats. And they always taste better when they're outside of the cage. Yeah, Tico, I hear you ringing your bell. You just had eggies. Yeah, you don't need any more. So I'm just going to catch up here on comments. Sometimes when Max is eating, I get a little bit busy, miss out on some of the comments. So let's just scroll and see what we have missed. And if I miss saying hello to you, you know, I'm sorry, but, you know, keep talking in the comments. And if I spot you, I will say something. Connie says, yummy eggies. So Lucy asks, how do you make the yummy eggies? We'd love to try them, but Uman doesn't make them, and we think she does not know how. So what I do, Lucy, is I just make them in the microwave. I've got a really cool little, it's a microwave omelet egg cooker. I'm just going to bring it over and show you what I use. So this is the omelet egg cooker, and it's sort of a clamshell design, and it closes. This particular one I think is Nordic ware, but there's a number of other ones. And all I do is I crack the egg in one side, and then I just flip it over and close it to cook. This is microwave plastic. I give the egg a quick stir to break the yolk. Otherwise, the egg will have a little explosion. But the nice thing about the microwave egg cooker is it seems to cook things fairly evenly. I get a nice flat egg. I don't use any salt. I don't use any oil. It's pretty. Hey, Max, came in for your close-up. You know, it's a pretty good way to cook the eggs. And I just put it in the microwave. Now, my old microwave, for a large egg, it took about 40 seconds. With my big microwave, I need to replace it. I'm sort of waiting until it's safe to have people in to replace it. It died out earlier on during COVID when we were unable to have people inside the house, and mounting a microwave hood fan over top of a glass stove solo, not recommended. So I just bought a smaller tabletop countertop microwave because I discovered that I really, really enjoy having a microwave handy. It makes life very, very simple. So that's what I use to cook it in. The small microwave takes about a minute, but the larger microwave took about 40 seconds. So you just put it in, you cook until the egg is solid, no longer runny. If you give a quick mix, the egg white and egg yolk mixes in. And that egg I just share out between the flock. And we don't eat eggs every day. Usually the birds get eggs once a week, sometimes twice. Yeah, what are you doing down there, Max? No more often than that. Max, are you getting in trouble? Are you getting in trouble? Oh, you're just going to talk to the door handle. So it's fairly easy to make. Now, if you don't have a microwave egg cooker, you could just use any microwave safe dish and cover it. I find the eggs do better sort of in the flat bowl shape. You end up with a fairly flattened egg. Always let the egg cool before offering it to the flock. It's also a great way to cook eggs for yourself. You can season them after they're cooked. The omelet cooker, you can also make a really quick microwave omelet in. Super quick, super easy. Cook for one a lot around here, so we always go with easy and quick. Yeah, Max is figuring out how to eat off of cutlery properly. Max, what do you think you're doing? He still has a few things he needs to figure out, such as not to dump the spoon upside down when he's holding it. Hey, Max, would you like a box? I have a box for you. Oh, one box. You have a box. What comes with the box? Oh, you're going to climb down the other side. I see. That's right. So you've seen me do this before. Can I build a tower? Can you wait until the tower's built? No, wait for the tower. Wait for the tower. I think I've actually found all of the pieces, including the ones you threw behind. Okay, how about I move the tower over? Here's your tower. Let's get that into shot. Okay, Max, what you doing? Okay. I think he'd prefer to have the tower a little closer. A little closer? few things where I can reach them. Yeah, I'm not going to try climbing behind the chair that you're standing on. Let's see. We're missing a whole bunch of pieces, Max. How'd that happen? How'd that happen? Okay. Uh-oh. You know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. There we go. We have a fleet of boats coming in. Wait. Did that one fall all by itself? All right. That was great, Max. You know what? I saw the blue boat. And what else? Oh. I also have a few paper towel rolls to toss. Or two, if you prefer. Do you still have a boat? No chewing on the chair. Maxwell. Pretty sure we talked about the chair before, buddy. Pretty sure we have. Let's see. I might have a box for you. I got a tissue paper box. Just gonna pull the plastic out of it. It's empty. Hey, what do you do with this? No chewing on that. Okay. How about an egg carton? Do you want an egg carton today? Do you want a boat? can stay, huh? Okay. You know what we've not done yet today? We've not worked on a puzzle. Gonna try working on a puzzle? There you go. Puzzle. Oh, let's rotate it. I know the green one sticks a bit. Picks up two. You do it? You can do it. Hey. Max, not the chair. You do the puzzle? No, not in the mood for the puzzle. Do you want the other puzzle? We catch you on film doing the puzzle one of these days. Okay, that was a no. Yeah, Max is definitely in a mood to play right now. Chris says he's in the UK. They had 60 miles per hour gusts constantly for a few days. That's pretty major. There you go, Max. Or do you like the blue boat today? Hey, Max. Is there something else you want to play? Oh, let's move the camera back a little bit. No chewing on it. No chewing. Gentle. No chewing. No chewing on the keys. No chewing on the keys. Okay, are you done making music? It was pretty good today. Got all those frustrations out, huh? You get all the frustrations out? I have something for you. Any more to play with? Now, up. Is the problem that they're not green? Did you want green? Your horns are sticking up, Max. Here. Yeah. Feathers. Look at those feather shafts. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I thought I was going to tuck that feather in. And that one. Yeah. Max, did you forget you're not supposed to be on the floor right now? Max, did you forget? Don't think he appreciates being accused of forgetfulness, huh? Yeah, nothing forgetful there. It's pretty deliberate. Okay, you want to play the toss game? Those make noise. Let's get a couple more. I have blue, I have green, and I have blue. Yeah. Maxwell. Here. It was more fun when they're stacked. That's still an It's still an Ornithology Dude asks if we've seen the video about African gray poachers. There's actually a few different videos out there. I'm guessing that there's a new video that's been released that I may not have seen this week. Hey Max. But honestly, the wild caught bird pet trade is a major problem. Birds are stolen from nests when they are babies. It's not fair to them or their parents. I think if a bird is being kept as a pet, they should be bred in captivity. You know, taking a wild animal out of the wild when there is no reason to do so except for profit is problematic. Oh, is that a good chew? You don't need to go after it. Maxwell's. Good. Are you suggesting you drop some of this and you need it back? There you go, Max. Okay, let's come in. Whoops, let's trip with the camera on the floor. Did you steal it? Oh, run after it. Woo! Yay! Yay for Max. You look pretty pleased with yourself. Okay, Max. So if you've been watching the socials, you probably noticed that we snuck outside for a walk a couple of days this week. It has been a relatively nice week. We've had some cold days, but yesterday, for example, it was really warm, 12 degrees Celsius, and we got to go outside for a little bit. Max enjoyed it. He likes to check out his environment. Yeah, Max, I know. Scritchies. Alexa, current temperature?
Right now, it's 10 degrees Celsius. Today, expect a high of 12 degrees.
Max, it's warming up. We get to go outside today. I did check just before the stream, and it was still a little too cool to try to sneak outside. The rule of thumb I use with the flock is if I'm comfortable outside in shirt sleeves, it's okay for the birds. I mean, they also live indoors at similar climate to me. But I mean, if Max gets cold, he is quite capable of telling me that he wants to go back inside. He's also sometimes, when I've been cold, said, no, I'm at Max. What are you chewing on? Here. Oh, you don't want that. Okay. Well, it's up to you what you want, buddy. I know. Oh, he heard me talk about the weather outside. Yeah, we're not going out there right now. Maybe this afternoon. Okay, take apart some Lego. It's a good idea. Chris says it's Mother's Day in the UK tomorrow. Time to panic if you're in the UK. And when I read that, I thought to myself, how did May happen? It can't be May yet. Actually, it's been, yesterday was the 1-year anniversary of working at home, courtesy of the pandemic. I mean, this was supposed to be temporary. Not so temporary, Max. Yeah. So 1 year, Max has had me in the house around a lot more. And he's actually been doing pretty good with it. He understands. Don't you, buddy? Here. Oh. Lock. Lock. You want a big? Paper bag? Okay, we're done with the blocks, so I'm just going to move them. Oh, what did you do with the bag, buddy? Like some cardboard? Okay, I'm just going to get in the way of the camera for a minute. Oh, Max. There's the bag. Do you realize that's the awkward side of Costco's today? Okay, I can at least reach this a little bit easier. Oops, sorry guys, didn't notice I was out of focus. Oh, that's better. Yeah, toss it to me. That's easier. You reach it? Some more. No. Are you finished with that game already? Okay. Yeah, some days Max does have the attention span of a gnat. Yeah, Max does have a short attention span. You know, he gets involved in the game, he plays it for a little while, then it's on to the next game and the next thing to do. Hey, how about we rotate this? Is there something there to chew? It's inside the box. You chew on the box? No. How about put that inside the box? You put that inside? Lego? Good job. Lego? Okay. We're not in the mood for Lego right now either. Oh, Tango says that his pet Uman got the vaccine and one shot, no reaction. Fantastic. So it's really great to see that some people out there are grabbing vaccines, they're keeping safe, and are figuring out ways that basically we can get past the pandemic. It's going to be a while before I qualify for a vaccine, but that's okay. I mean, I can hang out here for a while. At least summer's coming, so we can have some patio time. Tango, Max does have a paintbrush and he does have a canvas. He can paint. So he's got to be in the mood. I just have not set that up for him in a while. It can make a huge, huge mess. Yeah, can't it, buddy? You chew on the box a bit more? Yeah, and we're really hoping to get outside fairly soon, right, Max? Yeah? What do you think, Max? Do you think we want to go outside? Not right now, but we can go outside today. Yeah. Won't be long until we can do live streams outside. Maxwell, I know. The toys are up top. Don't have to climb down for the toys. What do you think you're doing? Tango says, Max, paint my picture. It's actually been a while since Max has painted. I should get him to do a bit more painting. It's very hands-on for me when he is painting because he can get into so much trouble, and it wouldn't be hard for a bird to paint himself. If you're interested, this is one of Max's paintings. Yeah? We're not going to chew on it. Yeah, we can do some more painting. Not today, though. But yeah, so he just sort of has the aesthetic of, you know, how do we apply some paint to the canvas? And he thought it was super exciting when he could touch colors and make colors appear on things. He was plotting to figure out how to paint the wall. Yeah, Max, we're not painting the wall. We're not painting the wall. Tango says Tango would buy that. Yes, very artistic. Yeah, we'll try and get some videos maybe of Max doing some painting. It's been a while, so it might take a little bit for him to remember how to paint. Oh, I was going to mention one thing. On Facebeak, the Calgary Parrot Club has a fundraising auction. Now, many of the auction items are only for people in Calgary, but there are a couple of things such as gift certificates for stores that ship. And there's also, little birdie tells me, there's a special Max experience that you can bid on. So this is on Facebeak, and you don't have to be a member of the Calgary Parrot Club to bid. Calgary Parrot Club is quite active in parrots rescue and rehome in Calgary. They also do a lot of education. Our friend Gonzo's Uman, if you remember Gonzo has, she's got a few other birds as well, such as Digger and Matilda, but she does some fostering for them. And she'll take in a parrot, just large or small, short term, until they're ready to find a new home. They have a very, very rigid interview process, just to make sure that they're homing the bird in a good location. Lori adopted Gonzo from the Calgary Parrot Club, and Digger, another African gray, I think it was about a year ago now, she took him in as a foster. You probably can guess which way this one's going. She was definitely a failed foster, and she did adopt the bird completely from them. But, they really do take good care of birds, and they fill a really important space in Calgary. But on their Facebook page, they've got the online auction. It's still open. I think it closes the end of this weekend, but I might be wrong. But one thing we put up for auction is a custom Max video greeting. So whether you have, it just can be for you or for somebody else. It can be for a birthday at Max. It can be for a birthday. It can be for, Easter. It can be just because. It can be that you just want Max to surprise you with a special greeting. There's many different forms it can take, and we sort of leave that up to you what you want. If you want a birthday card for your mom, we'll gladly do that, a very custom one from Max. So that is an experience that you can bid on from anywhere in the world. Starting bid on that one started at $20. I'm not quite sure where it's at right now. But if you're interested in helping out a good cause and you're interested in getting a really cool Max experience, go bid on that. If you have a hard time finding the Calgary Parrot Club on Facebeak, just on Facebeak, Max Moluccan has a page as well. Just send me a message and I will. That bounce funny? Send me a message and I'll help hook you up for that. Hey, hey. Yeah, we always look for something unique that we can donate for things like auctions. What's going on? Did that work? Did that work? Max, you have the best aim. Best aim at putting stuff where it's really awkward to get at. What do you think? What do you think? One ricocheted nicely. Can you get it? Yay! Yeah. Another game. As I said, Max has a very short attention span. So this afternoon, if the weather's nice, we might pop outside for a few minutes. And I did it again. Here you go, Max. Yeah. And we'll probably post up some video from that. Nerd Incognito Sue says, that's why I don't foster. I volunteer instead, or I'd be wanting to adopt them all. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You know, I don't foster here. I'm limited to the number of pets I'm allowed in the unit because I live in a townhouse. But I do find other ways to volunteer and help at rescues. You know, there's, you know, if you're creative, you can find some interesting ways to donate and use talents. Magnolia, for example, we did up that video. Oh, update on Magnolia. They have placed a down payment on an $8,000 US outbuilding, a metal outbuilding that they're going to customize. They think it's probably going to take 10 to 20,000 to customize, but to have as an inside shelter in the case of inclement weather. They've purchased another generator and a number of other items for the shelter just to prepare for the next time there's a storm or inclement weather. And they are super, super grateful for everybody out there who has donated to the rescue, to the sanctuary. So that's really, really good news. I think I mentioned Mango. Mango is a ringneck that they have pulled in. Mango has had surgery for frostbitten feet, and they thought they were going to have to amputate one foot, but they ended up amputating both. Mango's currently being cared for by the sanctuary, one of their volunteers, Brenda from, oh, I'm sorry. If you're on InstaFlock, you'll know her from My Parrot Garden. She fostered Mr. P after his surgery as well, so she's currently taking care of Mango. So even though he lost a couple of feet to the storm in Texas while he was out on his own, he's been rescued. He's been set up at the sanctuary where they're paying his medical bills and taking good care of him. What you doing, Max? What you doing? So he is in good shape. Yes, so that's sort of the update there. Oh, absolutely, Sue. They are absolutely lovely people over at Magnolia. And that's one of the reasons why I mention them, I talk about them, and I see what I can do for rescues, even if they're not in Calgary. I mean, there's so many good groups out there, and I just look and say, who needs help right now? Who needs a helping wing? Yeah, Max. Yeah. Alexa, current temperature. Tango, he'll do
Right
fine.
now, it's 10 degrees Celsius. Today, expect a high of 12 degrees.
Hey, Tango, he'll do okay without feet. A lot of birds do. It's not great, but he's going to be kept in a hospital cage, so fairly low perches, and he'll figure out his way to get around. Number of parrots actually will lose toes or feet when they are young in the nest. The parent will gnaw the foot or the toe off. It is pretty sad to see it happen, but it happens, and those parrots get along just fine. They figure out ways to climb, walk around. If you want some examples, just send me a message on InstaFlock and I will tag you with a couple of the accounts that I follow. But you can see that they actually get along quite well and they have good quality of life. Yeah, they may not have the ability to perch normally, but they really do make up for it, don't they, Max? Max? So, Max, do you think you want to go for a walk later? Do you want to go into your harness later? Or do you want to showcase how you put on your harness like a good bird? You want to go into a harness now? All right. Oh, I'm coming in from the weird angle, aren't I? Yeah, there we go. I'm going to poke my head outside after the stream and just sort of do a little walkabout because I noticed it's quite warm outside. So I'm just going to put on his harness while we're still on the stream. I know some people sometimes ask about it. Max does not mind wearing it at all, and it's pretty nice looking. We've gotten him a new red harness this year. I'm tangled. It's okay. Max, you are not helping me today. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. No, you're not. But super, super easy to pop on. He's being a little bit of a goose because I'm coming in from the weird side right now. I usually come in on the harness on the other side. Hey, how's that? Is that comfy? Is that comfy? Now, I am streaming off of the computer, not the cell phones, so I can't just take this stream outside. But if you want, I'll pop up a brief pop-up stream on my cell phone, and you can join me there. So if you, Max, So if you give me a couple of minutes, we'll pop outside, and we'll rejoin on a new stream for about 5 minutes, just looking around outside. So we'll see everybody in a few minutes. So just wait for the notification. It'll pop up as soon as we get outside. It might take me a couple minutes to put on some shoes, but Max is geared up. He's wearing a harness. Hey, Max, and do you want to go outside? And he is definitely eager to go outside. So we'll see everybody in a few minutes. Bok bok. Hey, Max, what you doing?